Hey guys, welcome back to another devlog on Project Galaxy. So the last time I showed off this game, this was how much of the level that we had done. Now in this episode, we have a whole new half of the level. Incomplete, of course. We only have this tower that I worked on, and also this underground segment that I worked on. And I'm starting to work on something up here. I just haven't figured out what exactly I want to do up here. But my thought process for this was have 3 different paths that you can go on. Have one that goes upwards, one that goes straight, and one that goes into the ground. Just to make it a bit more open and let the player decide and kind of explore for themselves. Because I thought that'd be pretty cool. And I'm gonna start it. Also, I changed the player's position right here, just so it's easier to boot up and show off the newer stuff. I also changed the UI. So now the sun counter doesn't have that basic boring text. It has a pixelated thing for the number. It's not perfect, but it has a representation of the sun, it has an X and a 0, very similar to Mario 64. Then also another thing I'd like to show off is the pause menu. It looks a bit low quality, but trust me, when it's in game it looks perfectly fine. Like when it's actually completely rendered. I changed up the color, changed up the font, so it's not as ugly. I also changed up the game over screen, but I'll show you guys that in a second. Down here, some kind of basic stuff. And there's going to be a cloud that comes over here. And, oh yeah, also, last episode, this glitch, I know what the cause of this is. And I'm not sure how I'm going to fix it yet, but I will, hopefully by next episode. But I found out that the reason it doubles has something to do with the run. Because if I don't hold run at all, it doesn't double it. But for some reason, whenever I jump and hold shift, it doubles the amount that's supposed to go in. I don't know why it does that, and I'll figure it out. But I'm going to focus on that too, because I really want to get an animation to play when he grabs the sun. So maybe if I get the animation to play, maybe that will fix it. And that'll give the system more time to realize, oh, this is only one being added. But since it just immediately deletes it, then adds a number, it might, because the item might not be deleting quick enough, it might be counting it as 2. That's my only guess. And then also I'm going to quickly die, and here's my new game over. Still not finished, but it looks a lot better than it was. And you restart and you respawn at spawn. And yeah, you're pretty well set. So like I said, my goals for next week are going to be fix the sun counter, make sure it only adds 1 no matter if I'm running or whatever. I only see 2 possibilities with that. It's either I figure out what's wrong with it and I fix it then and there, or I remove the run entirely. So, and the only reason why I'm considering that is because the running has caused a couple other issues, like this super big jump. Like, this wasn't intended, but I think it could be fun to mess around with, so I don't know. I think it's fun. Oh yeah, I don't know if I ever showed this in the other episodes, but I used to get clips on the walls. I fixed a collision. It's like a corner of a box collider on the character that was getting stuck. But I fixed it. The character no longer gets stuck on walls anymore. But yeah, and then also, of course, work more on the level. I still want to add more enemy types. I haven't gotten around to that yet. Hopefully I get around to that soon. And then I'm thinking about what I want to do for a boss fight, because I want to have at least 1 big boss fight per area. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think I'm going to do kind of like a crab thing. I'll have to figure out when I get there. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.